the meaning of life. Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fire lunge that drives back enemies while doing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the limit break gauge. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared for those with the Phoenix and can be confirmed via ability. Oh, they share it? Oh, that's gonna be great. You can release his inner beast and self-prime, or semi-prime, sorry, into Ifrit by pressing both sticks when this gauge is full. Gauge fills in battle by taking damage, as well as successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack potency, speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard-breaking strikes. You also become a bit more stagger-proof. You just take damage. You don't really get knocked away. And like I saw, it pretty much widens the ability for you to parry.
I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave. I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Alright. We should arrange an introduction then.
And why would Sid send it to him of all people to torment? He loved Benedict. I'm telling you, he should have given her a burial. People just leave corpses for the elements and for the monsters. I feel like that's an even worse fate than anything else.
Torgal, what is it?
They're burning Eastpool.
Come on.
It stopped my sprint. What the hell? Thank you. I'm gonna have to put Ifrit to good use right away, huh? Told you.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
You're getting fucked up.
Come to me.
Okay, so you only need one bar to initiate it. Gotcha. I wasn't sure if you needed both based on the way they described it.
No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
His stepmom, as soon as she heard that he was alive, why not? What the fuck? Oh, they have a wyvern. How do you change? Oh, you click left or click right stick. I see. Gotcha. I was wondering how you change targets all locked on. I was like, there's no way they didn't put that in the game. It's click. It's not like some games where you just move the right stick to target someone else. Actually, you know what? Hold on a minute. Let me, I gotta do something real fast. My bad. The journal. Whoops, my bad. Okay. I had to write a very, very, very spicy Discord message. Hold on. Okay. We've completed everything else, yeah, so far. So we're good. Probably some side quests are missable, I'm assuming, which is usually par for the course. I guess we could put on strength tonic since I have yeah, since I have no stone skin tonics. Probably gonna want stone skin more than anything. Alright, what do we have? Ifrit channeled. Oh, he's at the core? Okay, that's gonna be great. Improving performance. Temporarily improve attributes by channeling the power of Ifrit. This is known as semi-priming. Recommended for use after staggering or when your HP is low. Yeah, because it's devil trigger, basically. You heal automatically while using it. Can be used at any time regardless of Clive's recovery status. Cannot be KO'd even if your HP is lowered to 0. Yeah, it probably gives you what? Mastery adds a 3rd limit break gauge. But we already have 2. I mean, I was gonna buy, what was it? Oh, we already bought Flames of Rebirth. What is the mastery for it? Allows assignment to any icon. Okay. Oh, you know why? Because have we already, no, we don't have it mastered, right? No, it just says upgrade regardless. Okay. Yeah, so it goes unlearned, learned. Is there an upgraded version? And master, I see. Wait, so why is it some things are upgrades? Oh, you know why? Because it's learned, it's learned, upgraded, and then mastered. I see. Okay. I mean, there's not really much I'd want from Garuda. I won't lie to you. I mean, there's not really much to buy at the moment anyway, other than taunt, I guess. Some storm fireballs that circle around Clive. Attack while charging. Ignition might be worthwhile. This could be good. I think I'm gonna learn this. Oh no, we're in combat. Great, never mind. Okay, I won't learn it now. Probably once we're done with this.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Brandy? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Oh shit. Actually, I'm balling. Yeah, see, I kind of wish it was just tap. I just want to target this guy. I'm doing him over here. I told you they were all gonna die. Of course they were. You didn't think something good was gonna happen and then nothing bad was gonna come from it? Like, come on, what game do you think you're playing? I don't know, like, alright, whatever. Dude, the generic foot soldiers in this universe are so ill-prepared for anyone who has any amount of magic. Like, it's not even funny. It's actually just kind of sad, knowing that they're this screwed. There's nothing that they could do. Even in the first cutscene, when Titan is showing up and fighting Shiva, they're just killing everyone indiscriminately. Like there's no room for any normal people on that battlefield. It's just over. They're just dead. I wonder if there's another upgrade than for Blazing Sword. Yeah, we can master. I don't think we can master right now. No, it's mastered. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. It's kind of unfortunate that this ability doesn't get any better than what it currently is. You could footstool off enemies? Really? Have I done this before? I don't think so. Yeah, you can't. You can't upgrade anything. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll master some of these basic abilities. I think that might be worthwhile then. Alright, chill. Fucking poke his ass.
Someone hear me, damn it.
Alright, well, that's death. I do like that you could grab in the air, though.
Stay down.
Alright, bye. And you know they specially executed Lady Hannah, too.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command.
Told you. Alright, let's get some revenge on her. But first, we have to kill these guys. The fuck is you doing? Oh, it's a second hit. That's fine. Okay. Alright, they just can't use magic like this. They have to do weird shit with it. Come on, he's just a big fat dude. They had to give him something. He can't just sit there and do nothing the whole time, you know? He has to have some special ability. I guess we could limit break, why not? Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't last that long at all. Oh, shit.
Wake wins. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
Alright, well, he's done. I think I will upgrade Goge just because it needs to do more damage. I already got it back? What? That's crazy. I did one full cycle of my abilities, broke him again, and I already had limit break again. They're just tossing everything at you. Alright, anyway. The old man's probably dead too, after all we did to try to save them and help them. Yeah, there's the lady from earlier, and the mayor. Yep.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late. Gav. Clive.
And think, we were only gone, what, 1 day? Not even?
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh?
Yeah, we left at morning, we came back at evening, they were all dead. Wow.
We knew East Pool was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here. But someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
Yeah, but it's kind of intertwined with this.
But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
Right.
We'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Wow. What a shame. It was like, what, 15 people? Uh-oh.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
it.
It's the definition of things going from bad to worse, basically. What even was this? Oh yeah, Phoenix Gate isn't even here. Okay, let's see. Nearby activities? Yeah, nothing, just the mission. Okay. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Anyone else? No, okay.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick
Yeah, okay.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Oh, you know what I'm choosing.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
Will.
Probably do more than everyone else here besides him.
Sprinkle of fire and ice. This plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Don't have that look when you say that. Meanwhile, earlier, Oriflamme, the Council of Elders.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
Dude, the whole world is collapsing.
If there is a capital by then.
We should all be working together to figure out the blight first. Of course not.
Yet you do naught but bore and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
That doesn't solve the basic problem. that doesn't even buy time.
Crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to.
Yeah, he knows. Anyway.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance.
This is a terrible idea.
Of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
He's like, oh fuck, this excuse again. Shit.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legion? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmes.
I will not keep you. You
Yeah, that's a problem for you guys. Anyway. Alright, see you later, dickheads. I'm going to go find my 3 concubines. It's busy work being an emperor. Wow. Alright, anyway, so we're killing the emperor.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been.
What are they doing? Siphoning the land of Aether?
We've all seen it firsthand.
Yeah, the blight. It's caused by the mother crystals.
Where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
Chips of the mother crystals, I guess?
It's easy.
Yeah.
They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Maybe they just didn't care to look.
Who says they didn't?
Yeah.
Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
Yeah, blight.
And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to
Don't
build
stab your desk. It's so overplayed. We kill the crystals.
Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
That's right, fuck the crystals.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Okay. Or enough of that.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Yeah, we're literally talking about destroying the world order.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick break.
Okay.
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Oh, yeah, whatever, we'll do it.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
Oh, great, I could dump it on you. Sweet.
Sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I don't even remember where that was. Alright.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Red Letter Day. Where was that a quest for? That was a Half-Life mission. That's what it was. Okay.
As soon as I can.
Yeah, so let's go do that right now, just so we can get it out the way. Where the fuck is it? Right here. Okay. Yeah, that was the second level in Half-Life 2. What's the first level again? Point insertion? It's been a while since I played Half-Life 2. I haven't played it since I did it for the channel. Way back in who even knows what year.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales.
Hey, look at this.
I better keep my eyes open.
Lost supplies.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
The sack.
More of the lost supplies.
Now I just need that letter, right? Imagine this is the letter that Kupka wants to send. Like, the guy already found our hideout and he's sending us a letter and shit.
Much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though.
You do this and it, like, changes the outcome of the game. Someday we'll get games like that again. It'll be funny. Look at those grapes!
Grapes, aren't you? You here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Alright. Can we just teleport to it? That's right, why walk places? Let's just teleport. Sure. Especially since loading screens aren't really a concern anymore.
Did Master Quentin something? The shad's all salted and smoked.
There you go.
A whole day on the line and there's
That's well looked after?
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already.
Wow.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Alright. As I said, very fast. I'm wondering if the side missions are gonna get turned up a little bit in you know, maybe like another couple of chapters or something. Now that this game is cleanly divided up into chapters, or to be honest, most Final Fantasy games aren't. I think that was something that started with 13, and then I think 15 followed suit. Most Final Fantasy games are not divided up into chapters. They're divided up into discs, but not chapters.
There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet.
Damn!
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be
I'm trying to... Okay.
The letter?
I'm never gonna remember that fell back there. Alright, here you go.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
Only. It's from
He has a
daughter.
daughter?
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
Honestly, she might be safer away. Yeah.
He's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. It'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Alright, there you go. No money. At least it said no money, yeah. Thanks, I guess. I'm sure I'll put these supplies to good use. Not.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
No, this is the Chocobo lady? No, who's this?
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bear on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Something like that.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Yeah, sure.
I'll do what I can.
It's fast anyway, might as well just do it. We spend almost as much time getting the quest as doing it.
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Alright. Which makes it extra funny because now we're going right back to Lost Wing.
That'll be enough today. But how did the grocer know his dog?
Okay. Never thought you'd see me again, huh?
If it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go, my friend. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him.
Dead.
Be sure to let
It's
me
gonna
know.
be my default assumption in every video game ever until proven otherwise. Lorbert's Pass. Oh, shit. Up, I guess? Caernarvon Rivergate. I guess you can walk through Caernarvon. Here's Clairview. A lot of this you still can't go on to, right? So like East Watch, the Holy Hand, right? Those probably lead directly to the Empire. So let's go back. Wait, which way is it? Shit. There you go. Nothing like consulting my map 24/7. Right, this is the right way? Yeah. I think below me is the path that led to the Garuda, the Chirata fight. Chirata and Suparna. I really do think they are 14 originals, because I don't think they are, they're in any game to my knowledge. They could be an 8. I doubt it, though. 8 is just, I don't like 8. I'm sorry. It's like 7, but way overcharged on the love story, and I just didn't like junctioning at first. I'm sure if you sit there with a fucking guide and learn how to junction, like, it's probably alright, but then you have to sit there with a guide and not actually playing the game. I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of that, personally.
You alright?
Yes, I just like to grunt randomly.
Man, thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quinton what happened.
Okay. Now after this I have to do one thing, and then we'll continue. I pretty much have all day to play this anyway. I have like another 3 hours almost. If I could type this shit fast enough. What is it, a Minotaur? Is he dead?
Why am I not surprised?
What? Oh, I cancel it. Damn. Okay, I didn't. There you go. debroiled. Oh shit, okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, you can't cancel out of it. Oh no, still vulnerable. Wicked wheel, come on. Thank you. Yeah, maybe I'll replace the wing attack. Oh god, he has taken like no damage. Alright, so you could cancel it early, but you don't save anything, so you might as well just use it. It's that second hit I can't really do. That second one is really weird. Like, I don't know if I'm watching the animation weirdly or what, but I really have a hard time hitting that magic burst. All right.
Too slow. Too slow.
Ah, damn it. No, I had it. Shit, I did it like 1 second too early. That sucks. Oh, well. I was kind of just dodging through it at the end, just for shits and giggles. Oh, well, whatever. A bone necklace. Rare little rhyme and even less reason went into Krisha's ghastly neck ornament. Bones strung around its crude twine, most likely belonging to those unfortunate enough to meet its maker. Yeah, I don't think he's doing too well.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Alright. Can we just teleport back in, by any chance? Probably just faster. Yeah, no, I never liked 8. I played 9. I got fairly far in 9. I beat 9. Because I remember the final boss is like a what the fuck. 8 I don't think I beat. I know obviously it's Ultimacia, but yeah, I didn't really like that game at all. And I know a lot of people swear by 8, but I'm telling you, thematically it's cool. Everything about it, I don't like. I'm not a fan of it. That PS1 era, I'm not like a huge fan of to begin with anyway.
And I can't help but notice you're alone.
Yeah, he's dead.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave. I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work. And he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
What the fuck? Okay. Dude, you can't just keep giving me sharp fangs as payment. It's not a form of currency. What, dude, what are they doing? Gil, motherfuckers, Gil. Oh, these people, man. Whatever. Anyway. Why is this crashing? That is so weird. Okay, this program keeps crashing when I press this. I guess I... This is so weird. I guess I'll just not push it then. I guess I'll just leave it. Okay, very nice. Sure.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having?
No, never mind. Yeah, I don't care.
I don't want to.
Just come back so I can keep selling you shit. There's nothing here I would need. Breath of Fire, another RPG, very nice. Lionheart Tonic gradually fills the limit break gauge for 30 seconds. I wonder if you could use this while your limit break is already... I mean, we could just buy it. Yeah.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
But I'm paying you...
You'll not find a better price than that. Speaking of...
We'll just buy it, whatever.
Are you the trading routes leading south?
You could use it, pop limit break, and then either slows your limit break depletion or fills it. I don't know.
And it's in Tyre's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Okay.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Yeah.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
Yep.
That's right.
Very nice.
Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
How monster infested is it?
Yes. Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Sure, whatever you want, bro. Alliant reports unlocked. You can now speak to Got at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea.
I suppose that's everything.
Okay.
Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm the one with the powers.
Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Okay, what do we want?
Anything catch your eye?
You can also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their location. So the welcoming committee... Dude, there's no Gil. What?
Seen enough?
No, I'm not doing them then. How are you going to ask for a job and offer no Gil? People who wouldn't work for a no Gil themselves.
In a hurry. Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Yeah, but that would be terrible. We need to make it to the Mother Crystal.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably doze a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
What a party we're gonna have going around doing this stuff. Alright. I mean, I guess we're going back here anyway, so maybe I could have taken the quests, but I don't know, it's fine.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. Will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
We just have Torgal? Yeah. Alright, we'll just wait. Oh, we have to run a long way, huh? Oh. How is this the closest then? What? This is definitely not the closest landmark. Unless we're supposed to go this way, I guess?
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back. Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Yeah, can't we just cut through this way? I don't know. Maybe it's like new stuff out here. Or maybe we could just teleport, right? I guess maybe not. Yeah, maybe we do. Yeah, we have to run through this because that seems like that's a door. It's probably not going to be open. Alright, that's fine.
It's over.
That's so great. The punish is still the best part of combat. Who? Oh shit. Or maybe this is not how the map goes at all. This is a dead end. Yes, it is. Okay. Silly me, I thought the map was really open. It's kind of like Final Fantasy XII with like no loading between most of the same areas, you know? Like I said, the provinces where they like divvy up all the different parts of the land.
There. Northreach.
Yeah, you can see in the background. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this big thing is just siphoning aether from the ground, pretty much. Probably put there by the Fallen. I don't know, for like some purpose, maybe. Oh my god! Okay, anyway.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
And the cleaner part.
I simply can't decide.
Okay.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Oh, we have the obelisk, which is nice.
However do they get that color?
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather used.
Used? Yes, but spent? Hardly. They've both at least a good year left in them.
Damn. Alright. Anyway.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
That's good.
Which brings us here.
We can finally trust somebody. Maybe.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
No, thank you.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
All right, let's get in.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take.
Time for it to give. Yeah.
It is going to give you exactly.
She's gonna walk in. She's gonna say, "This is my branded."
Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Yeah, I got what you guys want.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
There you go.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Nope, sadly this game is pretty straightforward. Great, we're gonna have a brothel segment in this game. I'm gonna have to censor more nudity.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling.
I don't care if it's side boob or not.
Madame.
YouTube's already hit some of my videos erroneously to begin with.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Okay.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them.
How did they take longer than us? What?
But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Oh, great. Dad.
Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
The moon and stars probably lets us go through the border.
Proof of that trust.
Maybe.
And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Alright. Have to complete her request. Yeah, she's dead. A courtesan is missing? Sure, dude.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
That's what it means.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Over here. I mean, if they're right here, why couldn't she just ask them?
The new escort the girls have been talking
Oh,
about.
you wish.
And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. He'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Shiny sod's got a scar on one eye.
Fuck?
Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Okay.
Don't let
I'll
him
look
get
at
away
that
with this.
later.
Find him.
Actually, I should look at that now. Oh shit. Okay, I'll do this, and then I do have to
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
stick around. Oh great, we have to go to the barracks. This is gonna go swimmingly.
I suppose you'll need a little something.
Yes, of course.
And I suppose I'll need to get...
I'm a lonely soldier. Oh.
Excuse me, you there? The
Okay.
gentleman with the... I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late.
You want me to smuggle something, brother?
Kind enough to go in my stead? And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Sure. At least he's willing to pay.
Not. Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and
Smuggling. That didn't take long.
clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Absolutely,
Of
yeah.
course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't want to know. The less I know, the less I could testify to later. What time is it, by the way? Actually. So I have like, what, 2.5 hours? Okay, there you go. Damn, I guess I'm not going to get to 6 hours on this session then. It's unfortunate.
No one's allowed through the gate.
You say these are all from
There you go.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Heavy purse. Every Johnson jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling. It is likely best ignored. Okay, I am curious, but whatever. I don't need to know. Just pay me.
Why didn't you say so?
You didn't give me a chance.
Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Alright. Herbologist. Or herbalist. Herbologist. Herbalist.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Okay. There you go. What great people. This world is full of people worth saving.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Nah. I don't want your hair. Yeah, they're smuggling.
Cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
What did you say was in these pies again?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
There you go.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers.
Yeah, not piss water, the actual good shit.
They'll seize it before you can blink.
Yeah.
You keep it well hidden. All right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Alright.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits.
He's living the lavish life. He just needs someone to smuggle it over the border.
How can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I mean, find out. I don't need to know. Listen, everyone wants to ask a billion questions in every game. Some games it's cool to shake people down for info. I don't need to know in this one. Never gonna see this generic guy again anyway.
I believe these are yours.
There you go. After the leaves of the tabac plant are harvested, they are dried and cured for several moons to improve the flavor before being finally chopped and rolled inside a single uncut leaf. Good God Almighty. Unbelievable. Though no other ingredients are added, the resulting cigars are possessed of the distinct aromas of vanilla, cherry, and clove. It said that the petals of 20 roses are required to distill a single drop of fragrant rose oil. Potent spirit made by distilling wine and then aging it in barrels for several decades. As such, it remains a luxury even for the aristocracy. There you go. There we just drop it at his foot.
The dame will be pleased. You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items? You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy. Why not just tell me in the first place? An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide.
No need to know, no need to,
And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the Dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Yeah, who cares? Great. No objections here. Okay.
The markets are up.
So they're gonna just let us walk into the barracks? This seems highly unlikely. But apparently so.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls.
Oh, of course, yeah. We love her.
Need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
Pride comes before a fall. Sure, money. Why not?
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
We're being very covert here, by the way.
Just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Well, is it going to be a 2v1? Okay.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Yes.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Are we supposed to fight without using any magic abilities? Like...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress...
I should do that just to make it more difficult. No icon powers, just beat his ass.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
There you go. Cover maintained. Game journalist difficulty acquired. Who's next?
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Well, I might actually have to dodge this time. I might actually even get hit. Who knows?
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Ah!
Stay down.
Anyway. Don't worry, no one saw that. I threw dirt in everyone's eyes half a second before doing that. Anyway. Shocker. Alright, you guys done?
Gregor's gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Sure, anyway. I like how the first guy, you could just hit him, combo him, doesn't even do anything, you just push him to the floor basically, and you never let him stand up. Wow. Anyway.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's door
Yeah,
will be blocked.
exactly.
Good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
We're basically lording pussy over these guys, mind you.
Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. War is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Okay. Are you the healer?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right.
Holy shit, no, that's a
What do you want
twist.
from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare costs little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
What, just hand out food to other bearers?
What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Yeah, they work them to the bone and don't feed them
Do
shit.
not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Alright, sure. He's a decent, alright guy, I guess. Shame he won't be part of the main quest, but yeah.
We can't let people starve as well.
Really? Oh my god. Someday we'll get a Final Fantasy game where you can parkour It doesn't have to be Assassin's Creed levels, but you know what I mean. Hop over shit, four party members, swapping classes and shit. Yeah, you know. There you go. I think my sound is a bit delayed. I'll fix it real quick. There you go.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
That's good. Even if it was like some cornbread or something. It'd be decent, you know?
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
You have to wait,
like
yeah.
Now's not the time.
Okay, so maybe we come back, we feed the other person, and then we come back to this guy.
What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset?
There you go.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Damn, look at her arm!
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Yeah, she doesn't have much time left. It's already costing her her left arm and her right foot. Shit, man.
It's not been half the moon.
So is this guy ever gonna be done? I mean, we have to come back later.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
Okay, never mind.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
Who cares? Yeah, you can't deal with them.
As with my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Yeah, we probably just turn it in there, like you said. Put it in the ear of one of the girls. Oh shit! Whoops.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
This chair is good. It's just sometimes squeaky. Sorry.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact.
Namely all of them.
His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay. So we're gonna set out. Let me turn this in, and then I guess we'll just run out. I guess we just run out of town over this way. There we go.
All right. Are you here for business?
or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a...
But he was decent, yeah.
Uncle. He was one of the only people around here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
Something like that. I need to leave. Alright, very nice. Friend of the people. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously there's some amount of people like that. It's just, what is that? The first guy we've met so far who's like that. Honestly, this world is not worth saving. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. More black blood. No, we can leave this way. Okay. I was gonna say, you can't hop the wall now. Sadly, when you're up against a wall, your jump gets gimped. It's not good. See? That's your jump.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Wait, what's that? Yeah, the bluebirds are aggressive chocobos. They have to have a red chocobo in here somewhere. Listen, man, I'm never gonna live over the hunt for red. I always said the hunt for red Chocktober because it's supposed to be like October. It's a Bradbury book, I believe, right? Yeah, it was a great time. I love it. I actually learned how to do that one perfectly. A lot of people really struggled to do that well. I learned how to do that one pretty much perfectly. Like, that wasn't hard for me. I don't know. A lot of people struggle with that. I was not one of those people that did. Of course, I got rescued one time when I was doing the Fenrir one because the fucking healer didn't even look at the mechanic correctly and got me killed and got himself killed as well. And I literally told him, I'm like, dude, you just cost me 2 hours. Rescue is a mistake in every game. Rescue, leap of faith, whatever, however you describe it. Mistake in every game.
What kept you?
Anyway.
Wait for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy.
Well, damn.
Don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What's the savage beast?
I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go.
This is a trap. How long is your boy going to be getting savaged? Like what? Unless he's referring to a person, maybe, or something fucked up.
In mortal danger.
Yeah.
He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Almost like it's a trap or something.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
This is obviously such a trap, man. They're gonna be like, oh no, look at this bear killing our dog. No. Wow! Tossed him around like a rag doll. Okay. Yeah, no experience. No, yeah, it's whatever.
supposed to kill Wolfby. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Wow, their idea of fun is luring bearers to their deaths. Wow.
I will hear of this.
Great. Yep.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Look at him. He's already turning crystal at his ankle.
Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Speak with the nobleman. We need to kill the nobleman.
You, Brandy, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor...
Look at this little shit, by the way.
Gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained.
Yeah.
Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
I don't know. That wretch would be the dame.
Unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
He's a frequent flyer.
I'm afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Alright, anyway.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
I mean, he's not even playing the best game, which is to hunt man. He's just sending them to their death against a wolf with no weapons. What a shame. There you go. I don't know how we're gonna bury them with no shovel, but okay.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Alright, that's nice. At least they get to see the sunset, you know? Something, I guess.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Man, that was fast. Oh, it ate him! Ha ha!
It's you're doing.
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards.
Yeah.
I won't mourn the loss.
I won't mourn them, even the sun. Who gives a shit?
For their help.
Save me having to do it.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again.
That would be cool if there were like quest chains, you know, and characters come back. Well, there you have it. Easy. They got a wolf, and as soon as they opened the thing, it wasn't trained. Remember, they said the other one was trained. It just gave me a bunch of ash. Okay, very nice. Was there another one, I think? Yeah, it's over here, though. I guess I should save. I haven't saved all day, so let's save at least. I'll make a new save. Fuck it. There's no limit. It's not the, you know, it's not the console, or what is it? It's not the saves that take up a lot, it's the game. This game is like almost 100 gigabytes. Alright, what do you have for me? Lisette.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can try.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair.
Was it a cat?
She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
What a good guy he is. Playthings. Oh no, what if Chloe's an actual branded? Oh shit.
With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Let's just keep having fucked up quests.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And
Oh,
outside at
Christ.
that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was...
Yeah,
sneaking
it's
out the
a person.
That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing
It's a
with it.
person. Ah, fuck.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Okay.
Chloe.
That's a dog. His brown hair, not gray. Or what was she said? Gray or white? Yeah.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that?
It's branded.
Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption.
No, it's gonna be her. Oh, fuck me, man. Notice how they didn't say if it was a pet, a dog, anything? Hey, look, white hair.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Sorry to spoil this for people who might not have seen this twist coming.
You've slept long enough.
Shit.
It's time to go home.
This game is sad, man.
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
I might have to face up to what I've done.
And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
That's right, traumatize her. Someone's dead because of her dicking around. 19 experience. Well, at least it was fast. Yeah, sorry if I might have let that one slip. It was pretty obvious. It's not my first rodeo, you know. I've read tons of fantasy, tons of science fiction, tons of fucked up literature. It only took me a half of a second to be like, yeah, Chloe is a person. Alright, on to the main story.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Let's see, anything? It said the stables. There you go. I guess these are the stables, maybe? No, the marker disappeared. This is the firewood chopping place.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Interesting.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Okay.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master?
Bruh, it's been like 5 seconds. Holy shit.
To you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame.
Already crying for the fucking popo.
Why, of course I...
Oh, I love it.
I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb.
albeit...
So is he buying gifts for this lady?
Do you know where he went after that?
Huh.
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound.
Oh no.
As it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Anyway. Damn, I wonder if the priest is mean too. Let's see.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the Dame's good graces.
Okay,
Their
yeah.
influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach.
He's reasonable, I guess.
Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Yeah, he's reasonable about it. Like, you might say that he's being a dick, but at least he's willing to warn you. Like, alright, listen, you might have some clout, but be careful, man. You know, you gotta look the men in the cloth a little bit sometimes. They're supposed to be above and beyond.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Yeah, we can. Fuck these people. It's too early in the game to be the good guy that wants to save the world. I don't know what you're talking about. That's supposed to come at the end of the game. We're like, you know what? The world is worth saving. Hell no. Fuck these people. And fuck these wolves, too. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't really like that move. I might change that out. There you go. I missed the last one. Shit. Whatever. I thought Torgal was a wolf for a second. We need to give him something to distinguish him. I mean, he looks too clean to be an enemy, but damn. For half a second, I was like, oh, shit. That's my loyal hound, you know? Well, they're dead.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a...
It's them. Were they trying to run away? It was like he...
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Uh-oh. It's the comb, at least.
So it is you. Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant.
Oh, now you see, we needed this info.
He's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off the moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else.
Yeah, that's why he bought the other one.
And bought her a new one. In the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame...
Because it seems like he died protecting her. That's why he's positioned where he is.
I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
That's why he wanted the antique as well. He wanted to say, hey, this is something very precious to you.
Perhaps the comb will give us something to remember Tatienne by.
Nah, not at all, but whatever. I'm telling you, dead is the default, man. Don't assume we're saving anybody. We're just gonna be too late. We're not incompetent, we're just too late. You saw how much bullshit we had to do to even find her? We had to ask like 3 different people. We had a bunch of side quests along the way. She was doomed.
You are still in one piece, I see.
Sadly, Tatienne is
I'm
not.
pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Unfortunately.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Several of the teeth appear to have been recently broken. Yeah, and the struggle, I guess.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Okay, very nice. It's kind of a interim story, you know. What was it? What was the other game I played recently that does? I think Xenoblade does this too. You have to do like side quests that are basically mandatory quests. Arise might have done this as well. I can't remember.
A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
Yeah, if he's not abandoning the capital, he's probably trying to sack whatever's south.
And thank you again.
As, you know, just from their perspective, right? What? Oh, it's up. Okay. Obviously, it's not going to be as simple as, well, we're just moving. Again, this does not solve the issue of the blight. This merely just solves... It does... I don't even know if you could say it buys you time. It kind of doesn't. It does not stall the blight. It does not stop the blight. It does not restore what the blight has taken. It does not solve the core issue, but, you know, it is what it is. As I said, the Emperor is off for his concubines, alright? He doesn't need the Vale. He has his own personal brothel in his back room. I love how you press X and it completely forces you to jump. So every time you just jump in front of something serious, like you're approaching dead bodies, you're like jump instead of bury. It's like, oh great, that's respectful. That's nice.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
We're gonna climb the mountain. Here, take these ice picks.